guys, in this video I'm gonna take you with me with a step-by-step guide on how I study for my bio exams. Now one thing that I do a bit differently is that I don't like to use flashcards. Alright, so let's jump straight into it. First things first, I'm gonna assume you have a PowerPoint, so go onto your PowerPoint. So you're gonna go through your PowerPoint, and some professors are really nice. They have like a little resume of everything you need to learn. In that case, you're gonna copy paste it into something like Excel or Notion. So here I have everything I need to learn. If your teacher doesn't give you a list of everything you need to know, then you can just go through the PowerPoint and you can take all of the titles of every page. Then on one side, you're gonna have all of the things you need to learn. On the other side, you're gonna put a status. So the three statuses I like to put is to do, to review, and easy. Step 2, by following my list of stuff I need to study, I make some short notes from the PowerPoint. If your teacher makes perfect PowerPoints, then you don't need to take notes. But usually I find that it's easier to make my notes myself because there's words I don't understand, or sometimes the PowerPoint's really wordy. I just like to make it easier for myself, but if you find that's a waste of time, you can just skip this step. Let's say I'm doing section number 4. So I would have it right here, and then at the end of every section I like to put tricks like acronyms, or if I see that 2 words start with the same letter, I'll write it down. And tricks like this really helps me because on the exam I might not remember the actual word, but then I'll be like, oh, they both have a T in them, and then I'll remember that tubularity is a type of tunnel. And also make sure to put the definition of any word you don't know, because you don't want that one word to ruin your exam. And I have a very unhinged tip for you. So when I'm taking notes and stuff, I find it's very boring. As soon as I get bored, I start to get sleepy. If you also get sleepy while studying like me, go on YouTube and search up silence interrupted by, and there's so many videos. My favorites, as you can see, are 1 hour of silence occasionally interrupted by pigmen, or 5 hours of silence being randomly broken by a metal pipe. And then I'll just have that playing in the background, and that way I feel like I'm fighting for my life and I won't fall asleep. Next up, now that you have all your notes, we're gonna use the notebook method. Let's start with just this one section. You're gonna just read one section, then you're gonna grab a notebook with a black pen. You're gonna write down everything you remember. If you can't remember a word or something, just write a line. And then if you're unsure about something, just do a squiggly line under what you write. Next up, you're gonna grab a blue pen, and then you're gonna fill in all the blanks and also write notes to clarify what you were unsure about. And if you wrote something wrong, you're gonna take out your scary red pen to correct it. Now, depending on how bad it is, like if you have everything in blue and red, you're gonna redo this step. So you're gonna reread this section, and then you're going to write down everything you remember. And even if you think that you don't remember anything, you're gonna be so surprised. It's like your mind is blank, but words are just flowing out of your pen. And then you're gonna go onto your document and just highlight anything you got wrong, so that next time you'll know exactly what you got wrong. And we're just gonna do that over and over and over again until your chapter is done. So this is the amount of stuff it takes for one exam. And you might think this could take a long time, but honestly, all it took for me was just 5 days, 3 or 4 hours per day. And here's the good part about this method. So when you're reviewing, there's always going to be that one section that you just can't get into your head no matter what. And in that case, you do not want to waste any time on it. So you can literally just go onto your Notion and then click to do and just completely skip it. And then when you're done everything else, you can come back to that one point, and then you're gonna find that your brain is so much clearer and it's gonna be so much easier. Do not spend any time trying to perfect and learn word by word. What you want to do is to maximize the things in your brain. I'd say 90% of the time I will just put to review. That's when you went through it once or twice, but if I got it like really good, then I'll just put easy. As you can see, this is my last exam, and this is my first pass at it. As you can see, I did not know anything word by word. Some sections I had nothing wrong, but then most sections it was a lot of yellow highlights. And this was my last exam's Notion page. As you can see, most of the stuff is to review. This got canceled from the exam. To review, a lot of stuff like that. When I finished studying all of this for the exam, I realized I still had some time left. So then I was really happy I got to go back to the start and review everything that was yellow or red. Before the exam, if you got an hour or two, you get to skim through and look through your docs, and you'll know exactly what to read and not read anything that you already know. Anyway, that's how I study for my bio exams. I hope it wasn't too confusing, but if you have any questions or if you need any clarifications, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you do try out this method, please let me know how it works out for you. It can be a bit tedious at first, and it is mind-numbing for sure. But once you get the hang of it, as you can see, I have way less red and blue at the end than compared to the start. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!